Cardano's native token called ADA at the price of $10 during the peak of this bull run. Some people, they may think, wow, man, that's crazy. What are you on about? Caralho, porra. But here's the thing. I don't think $10 is crazy for ADA. You got to think about this, right? When it comes to Cardano, we're talking about one of the best layer 1 blockchains out there. Some people would say arguably the best. And also, it's very well established. You got to think about how when it comes to Cardano, it's not like it's a project that's going to be here today and then it's gone the next. That's not the case, because sometimes we see a layer 1 blockchain pop up. We see a new project, right? They say they're going to achieve this, that, all this type of nonsense. But then after the price pumps, what happens? The team, they party, they probably run off to Monaco or something like that. Then the price dumps and then they just kind of don't even care about the project anymore. But that's not the case when it comes to Cardano. I mean, come on, man. After all, it's founded by Charles Hoskinson, who, by the way, is the co-founder of Ethereum. So yeah, he's a real deal individual when it comes to that aspect. Now, also on top of that, let's not forget Cardano, very low gas fees. It's also highly scalable. Unlike Ethereum, by the way, you got to think about this. There's a reason why Charles Hoskinson moved on to Cardano, because I think, deep down, he probably thought, wow, Ethereum, Cardano, what is this all about? You got to think about this, right? Ethereum, despite the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade, where it became proof of stake, guess what? Gas fees still sky high. I mean, Cardano, porra, that's absolutely unacceptable, man. I mean, that's complete caca. Also on top of that, scalability issues. Man, that's a problem. Now, I get it, right? There's Ethereum layer 2 scaling solutions out there that's gonna, quite essentially combat all this type of nonsense. But, fundamentally, it's just not that great to be like that, in my opinion. If a layer 1 blockchain is still experiencing this type of nonsense in 2024, I mean, come on, man, they got to look themselves in the mirror. I think Cardano is just a lot better than Ethereum. I think Ethereum pretty much at this point is kind of a dinosaur. It's like a Nokia phone from the early 2000s. It's like a G-string or something like that. It's like, come on, man, who uses that nowadays? You know what I mean? No one shows off nowadays that, hey, man, my Nokia phone has a 6.9 megapixel camera. It has a 69 megapixel camera. It's like, dude, no one cares that you're watching video in 240p? I mean, come on, man. Who cares about that? Cardano, it's like an iPhone, if you know what I mean. And of course, that's metaphorically speaking, but I do believe that it's just that great. And keep in mind, ADA at the price of $10, some people may think is crazy. But here's the thing, market cap at that point, considering current circulating supply, would be around $357 billion. Which I get it. Okay, that's crazy to some people. But here's the thing. This market cap is actually over $200 billion less than Ethereum's all-time high market cap. So you got to take that into consideration, right? We've seen something far more caca go much higher in terms of market cap. So I don't think this is crazy. Now, of course, I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, even though that'd be so amazing for me. But yeah, besides that point, historically, that's not the case, right? Because usually altcoins, they do peak anywhere between 6 to 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, of course, the Bitcoin halving event happened back in April. So we're potentially taking a look at October of this year, or maybe even worst case scenario, October of next year. But is this such a bad thing? I don't think so, because if anything, that's actually more time for me to dollar cost average into something that I like. And that, of course, is ADA. If I have more time to accumulate something that I, want to accumulate, why is that bad? I mean, here's the thing, right? We take a look at a real life example. Let's say someone wants something at a store, right? Let's say they want to buy a golf club or a golf driver, let's say. Now, let's say it's $500, and let's say, the store, they want to, remove some stock, and then they make it a discount. Let's say it's a 20% discount. A lot of people in real life, usually, they're going to jump at that. They're going to be like, whoa, wow, that's a discount. But in the world of cryptos, that seems to work in the opposite direction. People, they want to FOMO into ADA back in 2021 when the price was like $2.50 or whatever nonsense like that. They're saying, yeah, man, ADA. But then now that ADA has had a massive pullback ever since then, that's what she said. They're saying, oh, wow, it's going to go to zero. It's like, caray, porra. People in the world of cryptos, for whatever reason, they love it when the price is high, but they hate it when the price is low. But it doesn't make sense in my opinion. I actually love it when the price is low. So yeah, when I see ADA, not pumping like what the cool kids say to the price of $2 a dollar, fine by me. I'm going to accumulate more and more ADA anyways because I do believe in it. And of course, my strategy is always the same for any cryptocurrency that I own. That is dollar cost averaging. Anytime I do earn income, I acquire, I hold, and I just wait for the peak of the bull run. That's it. No day trading, no using leverage, no swing trading, none of that nonsense. And why would I not want to dollar cost average into ADA? As of right now, according to Crypto.com research, nearly 600 million crypto owners. I mean, man, that's more than ever before in history. This altcoin season, I think, could look so legendary. Bitcoin hasn't reached the price of 100,000, right? Let's say it goes to 150,000. People, they start taking profit. Historically, people, they start flowing it into, again, right, relatively smaller projects compared to something like Bitcoin. And then what happens? That's usually when the altcoin season truly kicks in. So I can't wait when it comes to Cardano. I think it's going to shock the world yet again. And I think ADA, man, it could very well hypothetically go to the price of $10 during the peak of this bull run. I think this bull run could be that special. And I do believe that Cardano is that amazing. Caralho, porra. Of course, when things are this fantastic, I have to start speaking some Portuguese. You dig? But yeah, besides that point, make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very fantastic video. I think you all would really love it. It's Mali the Captain, and I'll catch you all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.